Hello everyone! In this video, I'll be translating and summarizing the latest Urdu broadcast by Samina Pasha to make it accessible for our English-speaking audience. Let's go through the key developments and insights in Samina Pasha's words. I have some general updates and news for you in this vlog. The person we were all waiting for has finally arrived. Ali Amin Gandapur has finally reached Adiala jail today. Whether he will meet anyone or not, we will find out in a while. However, as I am recording this video, Ali Amin Gandapur is currently near Adiala, accompanied by his cabinet, and he has held a cabinet meeting there. He has also had some conversations with the media and made some important announcements. I will share these updates with you. Additionally, Imran Khan's 3 sisters have arrived at Adiala jail today. The hearing for the Toshakana case is ongoing, and today it is expected that Imran Khan's message will be released through them. There will also be discussions on that. Furthermore, the Commonwealth's report on the 2024 elections has come out, and the PTI has also responded to it. In a little while, there will be a press conference regarding this. They have also responded to it on Twitter. We will discuss this further. Today, Hamid Mir has written a very important column. He exposed the various governments working in the flood-affected areas. And finally, Eman Mazari has taken a big step today by filing a formal complaint against the Chief Justice of Islamabad High Court, Sarfraz Dogar. These are some important updates in today's vlog. I request you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Now, let's first talk about Ali Amin Gandapur, as he has been under heavy criticism. People have been asking, why haven't you reached Adiala yet? Why don't you go and try to meet Imran Khan? It seems like you're deliberately avoiding him. After facing intense criticism, Ali Amin Gandapur has finally arrived at Adiala jail today accompanied by his cabinet. However, he was not allowed to go directly to the jail. He was stopped near a checkpoint. He didn't resist and instead sat down on some charpoys or traditional beds and chairs with his cabinet members, having a conversation with them. He also spoke to the media present there. One major announcement made today is that PTI is going to hold a large rally in Peshawar on September 27th. This is the same rally that Imran Khan had instructed to organize in Peshawar in September. The goal of this rally is to demonstrate PTI's strength once again and put up a power show. It is also to send a message of resistance against the ongoing operation. At the same time, the overall situation with Imran Khan and his party leaders, his wife, and the workers facing difficulties will be highlighted as well. So this rally, originally scheduled for earlier in the month, has now been confirmed for the end of September. This will be a very important rally, especially since it will be held in Peshawar, where PTI's government is in power. People from other parts of the country will also be invited and many will attend. Given the size of PTI's rallies, this is expected to be a massive power show. This rally is happening after a long time and it could be quite significant. What announcements will be made? What will people's expectations be? Regarding Ali Amin Gandapur, many people no longer trust him and he doesn't have the same popularity among PTI workers that he once had. So even though he will be leading the rally, the question remains whether people will come out for him or if they will come out just for Imran Khan. It will also be interesting to see whether his lack of popularity will affect attendance. Regardless, the rally is confirmed for September 27th. Ali Amin Gandapur's conversation with the media today was quite interesting. When he was asked why he didn't visit Adiala earlier, despite being invited for a long time, he said that due to the massive flood situation, his focus was on the disaster areas in KPK, or Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. A lot of destruction had occurred there, and many lives were lost. Given this, he felt that his attention should be there. Even though he could have come to Adiala earlier, he said they couldn't have been sitting outside the jail for hours when the flood victims needed help. He emphasized that their focus was on disaster relief. He also mentioned that criticism on social media is inevitable and that it's impossible to satisfy everyone. He referred to it as an unguided missile and said that not everyone can be satisfied. Regarding the Bajar operation, he said there is a lot of confusion, and it is deliberately being kept hidden so that Imran Khan doesn't know the real situation. He claimed that the situation on the ground is different from what is being reported to Imran Khan, and the public perception being created is also misleading. He believes this confusion is being deliberately spread to weaken the party and create division. Ali Amin Gandapur did not explicitly say whether the operation is ongoing, but he did indicate that the reality on the ground is being distorted. He believes that if the situation were clarified, things would improve. He said that the real facts should be shared, but if that doesn't happen, confusion and misperception will continue. He pointed out that while the media may create a certain perception, the actual reality is different. In any case, let's see whether Ali Amin Gandapur will meet Imran Khan today or not. His cabinet members are also there, and people from KPK are attending. Let's observe whether this will be just a public display or if they will be allowed to meet Imran Khan. Personally, I think they might not be allowed to meet him. Since the criticism on social media has been so intense, they have come and had a small conversation with the media. We will see how the situation unfolds. On the other hand, Imran Khan's sisters have arrived at Adiala today. It's expected to be an important conversation for Khan Sahib. Imran Khan will definitely inform them of the ongoing situation as people are waiting outside, and Ali Amin Gandapur is also there. A significant message could come from him, possibly through the sisters. What message does Imran Khan give regarding participating in this gathering? That will also be important. And there could be an important message regarding his future moves as well, because last time he asked the Senate's National Committee to resign, so it will be interesting to see if Imran Khan gives any similar instruction again this time. Let's see what happens. I'll discuss this further in the next vlog. But alongside all these things, there are 2 or 3 big and significant updates that are the main focus today. First, Miss Iman Mazari, as you know, is a very courageous and bold woman. She is fighting cases related to missing persons in a very powerful way, and she is a strong voice for human rights. So, something happened with her in Chief Justice Sarfraz Dogar's court when she was discussing her case related to Miss Marang Balok. During their conversation, the remarks he made and the threats she received have now backfired on Chief Justice Sarfraz Dogar. She didn't let this incident go. In fact, she has decided to take legal action regarding it. The day after, Chief Justice Dogar realized that the blunder he made could land him in serious trouble, so he tried to cover up by saying that he was only speaking as a father and that his intentions were misunderstood. However, his attempts at covering up only worsened the situation. Iman Mazari then issued another strong statement saying that the way he is covering up the incident is harassment in itself. She also requested the release of the CCTV footage from the court during that period to prove what was said. If he denied saying certain things, the camera footage will show exactly what happened. This way, he won't be able to back out of it. So she filed a request for the CCTV footage. Additionally, she filed a formal complaint under the Women's Harassment Act to the special committee dedicated to the issue. This request had been in the works for some time. But today, when they tried to submit it, her husband, Hadi Chata, who is a very competent lawyer, faced significant obstacles. He was running around the Islamabad High Court for 3 hours, moving from one floor to another, but no one was willing to accept the petition. Eventually, through the Associate of Justice Samina Rif, the petition was finally submitted and accepted. The head of the Women's Harassment Committee is Justice Samina Rif, and she was part of the 6 judges who signed the letter to pressure certain individuals. She has consistently proven herself to be an independent and strong judge. Now, if the inquiry against Chief Justice Sarfraz Dogar begins, it could create a very dangerous situation for him. If the committee's report concludes that Dogar harassed Iman Mazari, not only will he lose his position as Chief Justice, but he will likely be removed from his post entirely. This could become a major development, but I believe there may be efforts to block this process. You know, powerful people back Chief Justice Sarfraz Dogar, and they brought him from Lahore High Court to make him the Chief Justice. They won't let him fall so easily. They will try to find ways to protect him legally. However, it remains to be seen how this situation unfolds, as Justice Samina is a very bold and principled person and seems unlikely to yield to any pressure. So, the matter has become quite interesting. We'll have to see what happens next. Iman is standing firm, and her request to take action against Chief Justice Dogar for harassment is gaining traction. The remarks he made were based on sexual harassment, and now this petition will likely pose a significant challenge for him. Let's see how it all plays out. On another note, the Commonwealth report, which I mentioned in my previous vlog, has been circulating for some time now. It was not officially released, but it was leaked from a dropsite website. The leak has sparked discussion, but the question remains, why wasn't it officially released? Reports suggest that the Pakistani government didn't allow it to be made public. If the government didn't release it, why hasn't the institution that prepared the report released it? That's a crucial question. Today, PTI, or Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf, raised questions regarding the contents of the report and the fact that it was kept hidden. The report confirms many things that we have been talking about for the past year and a half: how the election was stolen, how the symbol of the bat was snatched, Nawaz Sharif's disqualification was removed, and how Imran Khan received wrongful convictions. The report also highlights how PTI's campaign was sabotaged, how candidates were prevented from running, their documents were seized or rejected, and even when they managed to stand for elections, they were not allowed to campaign in the streets. Social media accounts were even slowed down or shut down to prevent online campaigning. On the day of the elections, internet and phone services were completely suspended. Despite all this, when people went out to vote, the last trick was played. Form 45 was replaced with Form 47, and a fraudulent setup was created. We've been telling you all of this for a long time, and now the Commonwealth report has corroborated all of these allegations. The same figures we've been talking about, the same characters involved in these manipulations, are also mentioned in the report. One of the most notable figures in this scandal is Justice Qazi Faiz Issa. While many others were involved in this rigging, Qazi Faiz Issa played a central role. He was involved in everything from the theft of the bat symbol to removing disqualifications to suppressing human rights violations and preventing any investigation into the election results. Qazi Faiz Issa has a huge share in ensuring that the election fraud was protected. He provided protection to those involved, and this is the reason why the whole setup was able to become stronger and more entrenched. On this occasion, Qazi Faiz Issa deserves to be condemned. These individuals should be talked about and hated so that no one in the future gets involved in such facilitation at this level, thinking they can escape accountability. If we continue to ignore the actions of these figures, then others will follow, trying to further their own agendas by offering their services to the powerful, helping them rig elections and manipulating the system. It's crucial to expose these people, as they are the ones enabling such corruption. Without their assistance, the people's mandate wouldn't have been crushed so easily, and such large-scale theft wouldn't have been possible. PTI has also raised the question of why the report wasn't released. They are demanding an explanation from the government about when they received the report and why they decided not to release it. Let's see how much noise they can make about this. The issue with the report is that there's nothing new in it that we didn't already know. Everyone is already aware of these things, but now there is another official confirmation. Let's see how much PTI can highlight this. That wraps up our translation of Samina Pasha's video. I hope this English version helped you understand her message better. Please like, share and subscribe to Awami Lens to help our community grow. Don't forget to leave a comment below and let me know what you thought of this effort.